Hey, y'all, welcome to the Blue Plate Special. Oh, yeah, it's real live music here in beautiful downtown Knoxville, Tennessee. We're hanging out in the old city. And feel free to come join us. We're at Barley's like we are each and every Friday for the Big Plate. Today is a special day on the Big Plate. We're doing I'm calling it an advance party, you know? She's not letting the whole cat out of the bag, but, you know, we're gonna get a good sampling of this new project that will be coming out next month, and the release will be right here at Barley's. We'll talk a bit more about that here in just a minute. Welcome East Tennessee's own Red and the Paper Flowers to the Big Plate, live from Barley's.
Go. Chooses me escape. What he desired. But he told me he likes silver. Chooses me escape. What he desired. But he told me. I want your body grounded I can stand. Oh girl, your leg heavy as you be. I want your body grounded I can stand. Oh girl, da 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 da. You do, da 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 da. Why? He told Thank y'all. How's everybody doing? Good. Well, this is our first big plate, so thank you so much to Red and WDVX for having us on the big plate. We're gonna do a tune called Iams. Can I see a raise of hands if you've been to Iams Nature Center? Okay, awesome. This song is about Iams Nature Center and taking walks and trying to solve all your problems in nature, and it doesn't always work out that way sometimes. So. It's hard on the metal roof above me. Blue jays singing their fighting songs of war. Learn much more from a bird than all you taught me. Loyalty weighs much more than gold. Mark the trails that I once quarried. So this finds me alone in the woods. Stop caring for what it was that he thought of me. Ain't his favorite, it's hard not to know. See thou art beauty before me. I'm in love with the sounds that he makes. Going to the tin more and more each day. There is my wildlife sanctuary. Keep passing by to wipe the sweat away. I'm taking layers off to hell with the weight. I'm dragging this body up to sling it from his quarry. Where is my wildlife sanctuary?
Miss Red and the Paper Flowers with us here today on the Big Plate live from Barley's. So, we're going to do the whole Red story here today.
Oh no.
So, where did you grow up?
I grew up I was born in Knoxville, but I grew up in Clinton, Tennessee.
In Clinton, okay. And where'd you go to college?
I went to UT.
You went to UT.
Yep.
So, post-college is where we first became familiar with Red when she was a school teacher and at the STEM Academy.
I taught at Ellen and STEM Academy for, I think, 7 years, but teaching overall about 10. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So, music was just a side thing at that time for Red. And obviously had kind of been put on a back burner for her to become a teacher and get through college and all of that. Then there was a thing happen. Was it American Idol? Was it The Voice? Which one?
Yeah, it was American Idol.
was Idol.
My yearbook staff found video of me on my Instagram because I didn't know how to not make it. I didn't know you could make it private, I guess. So it was a good thing I didn't have any pictures with, having a beer or something. That's always something on my mind. But they found a video and they...
Because teachers aren't supposed to drink beer, is that right? I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Not at all. But they found a video and they sent it in and didn't tell me about it. And then my principal was like, "Miss Daugherty, I need to see you in my office." And I was like, "Somebody got hurt, something happened." And it was the producers, and they were like, "Hey, we want you to come down and audition."
So she did it. And then, people became interested in Red's music and wanting to know more about it and hear more from her. And, with her students' encouragement and advice and everything, she decided to step away from teaching to pursue music. And then another twist of fate happened. And out of nowhere, a tragic turn of events turned into a bizarre sort of turn in your life.
Definitely.
In that she inherited a business that she didn't know was being willed to her at the particular time it was willed to her. And that's Rush's Music right here in Knoxville, Tennessee, which is very important to our community. And Rush's isn't anything like your big box guitar store, anything like that. This is a community music store, old school. They work with our kids a lot, bands and orchestras, and their leaders and teachers. It's a place where parents can go rent band instruments instead of buying them while they figure out whether the kids are going to actually play these instruments or not. And there's a lot of guidance and encouragement there at Rush's Music, which we always think of as right here on Chapman Highway, which is the main store, but there's one in West Knoxville as well there.
There he is.
So once again, Red's musical career was put on hold while things were kind of figured out.
Yeah.
And now she's a successful business owner. I might add in there last year when we had our instrument drive here for the folks of Helene, Rush's Music stepped up and made large donations to our program there, so we thank them for their help on that. Yes, that's worth it. Red jumped right on it and said, "What do you need? I'm bringing stuff." So, and she did. She delivered. So now it's finally Red's time to shine. That's where we're getting at here, finally. It's taken a while for this album to come out and come to fruition, but it's here now. And she's not rushing that. You've worked hard. You've done a live recording. You've promoted the CD album release, which will happen next month. But tell these people, because it's like having a new baby. You work hard for it, so go ahead and brag on it.
Yeah, this is our very first album that we put out as a band. Katie and Colleen and Gavin and I have worked really hard on collaborating on all songs, and it was really awesome. And it's called Appalachian Bell Jar, and we dedicated it to Jason Cooper, the original owner of Rush's. And it was put on hold because we had to figure out what was going on with that whole situation. And so we put an album together through grief and taking our time and making sure that we knew how we wanted the songs to sound. And we're really thankful that we had the opportunity to put out our work as a group.
So, what about the actual album itself? Did you write all the songs yourself?
For this one, I wrote all the songs except for one. Our very first collaboration was called Cinnamon, which we're going to play in a minute. But it was the first time that Colleen and I actually collaborated on writing lyrics, and Katie composed the song. So it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Yeah.
Tell us about the artwork.
Do you want to talk about the artwork?
Sure. Okay. Oh boy.
Basically, I spent a while taking photos in Red's beautiful house with all these different objects that we found that kind of represent each of the songs. Because we talked about the bell jar, each of these songs is like its own contained story. So then we found objects that represented all of these stories together and organized them in this bell jar, and hopefully have kind of a representation of each of the stories we want to tell. So. Yeah.
All right. So she did the artworks. Where we're getting at here.
Yeah, Colleen does all of our artwork, and she's fantastic and amazing at it. So, yeah.
So the big release date is right here at Barley's, July 13th. And there's
We've got some
still tickets available?
There's still tickets. We've got 50 tickets left.
Okay.
But we've got some CDs over there. But
They're
no,
not releasing the album. They're going to save the good stuff.
Yeah.
But you can pick up the CD and hear it prior to the album release. Now, I know you've released some singles out there as well. Are those streaming now?
Yep. So if you go to Red and the Paper Flowers, not to be confused with Red and the Paper Towels, you will find all of our stuff. So go to the Spotify, the Apple, the website, all of that. So.
Hey, I don't hate paper towels.
You know, I don't either. There's got to be one out there. So.
Y'all have the opportunity to shake and howdy afterwards and thank them for being here, y'all. It's Red and the Paper Flowers on the big plate live from Barley's.
Hold me, hold me close from the rain. Hold me, hold me close from the rain. Cinnamon hair, cup of tea. She never looks at me. When she does, we'll lie between the sheets. Late night coffee, and I can't sleep. Dream about the things that never ever happened to me. Hold me, set me makes the butterflies go circling. October air playing on your strings. I don't go home alone at night now, my baby, she's beside me. Hold me close from the rain. Hold me close from the rain. Hold me close from the rain. Hold me close from the rain.
Thank you all. So that was our cinnamon song that we were talking about. Our cinnamon song, we wrote that in New York, I think.
Yeah.
It was
our
in
first ever tour.
our first ever tour, and we Airbnb'd and realized how expensive it was, and it also rained heavily, and we had to dry our clothes out with a hair dryer, and it doesn't work really well. So, but this next tune that we're gonna do is called "Shower Thoughts." This one's brand new. We wrote it in I think 2024. And so this is going to be on our next project that's coming out after Appalachian Bell Jar. Anybody in here really like to take hot showers and it melts away all your problems? Yes? Well, this song's not about that, but I wish it was. So,
Nothing feels like it used to. Magic's gone in every way. I'm not hungry anymore. Headaches I can't escape. Gotta pay all my tickets before I get an extra fine. Threw away my Subway sandwich just to make a point. And I feeling fine. I'll cry it all away. In the shower, I can't leave a trace. It's hard to wake up early, 'cause I have anxiety. So I stay up on my phone now till it's well past 3. I can shop for my groceries without pulling money from my savings to my checking. Can't afford the luxury. And I feeling fine. I'll cry it all away. And in the shower, and I can't leave a trace.
It's Red and the Paper Flowers. With us today on the Big Plate Live from Barley's. Quickly, I need to mention that support for the WDVX Blue Plate Special comes from Barley's right here in Knoxville's Old City. It is home of the Big Plate on Fridays here at noon. Coming up next Friday, Wasted Major will be back with us here on the Blue Plate Special. They got a new I'm calling it straight up country album out right now. We'll see what they lay on us come next week. You can find more information at WDVX.com. Support also comes from Modelo Especial and Corona Extra, as well as Visit Knoxville. So it's Red and the Paper Flowers with us here today on the Big Plate Live from Barley's. And Red, so you're doing a couple of things at the same time, so you got to keep thinking about the music store as well.
Yeah.
So what can these people do to help out Rushes? What can we do? Do you all? I know that you're renting instruments there. Are you? Do you give music lessons there?
We do give music lessons at Rush's. We also are, we're locally owned, and everything that we make at Rush's, we put back into our employees. So if you want to come into Rush's and buy a pack of guitar strings or some picks, the one thing I think that we need the most help with is walk-in customers, because we have a really strong band director community, and the parents that are supporting their kiddos going, to school and partaking in band. But we also, I think that's one way that I would love to be able to support our staff is if we had more walk-in customers.
Okay.
We also have a partnership with Ear Trumpet Lab mics now, so if you like the old-timey sound, we've got some of those in there too, so yeah.
Yeah, ear trumpets. That's the microphone she is speaking into right now, and you see a lot here at
Her
WDVX.
name's Myrtle.
We like them all. The whole series, the whole line of ear trumpet microphones are beautiful. Again, if you're a parent, your child wants to play some music, but this is all kind of new to you and you're lost, this is a great place to go and get some guidance on, the right instrument, the right size, all of that kind of stuff for your child. Rushesmusic.com?
Yep, and we also have mandolins, banjos, guitars, the whole thing, so.
Sounds like a fun place, just to walk in and visit.
Heck yeah.
Y'all, I'm backing out of the way. We're going to get a few more tunes here today from Red and the Paper Flowers on the Big Plate Live from Barley's.
Thank y'all. So we're going to do two more tunes. Something about working at and running a music store and also trying to play music out on the road. There's like mommy guilt whenever I leave the store, I guess. I'm not a mama, but I'm sure that's similar to what it feels like. So it's really awesome when we do get to go out and play for y'all, so thanks for being here. This tune's called If the Devil.
just as good. Sins are all of the mind. Even Hades had dinged you. Can I steal you for a while? Can I steal you for a while? Oh, consider me just as good. Oh, consider me. It's all broken deep down. She no longer wants the sunshine. She is stained glass in the dark. She ripped her wings off herself. Consider me just as good. Sins are all of the mind. Even Hades had dinged you. Can I steal you for a while? Can I steal you for a while? Oh, consider me just as good. Oh, consider me.
Thank you all. Thank you so much. Well, you know, we did a song about the devil, so now we got to do one about Jesus. So, I don't know where. Okay, go get Jesus, please. So we've got a teeny baby plastic Jesus that we put on our microphone whenever we do the song Plastic Jesus. So Katie's mom, when we were learning this song, she just was really excited and whipped it out of nowhere. I don't know where it came from, actually. Why did she have it? What happened?
Beats me.
It was crazy. She was like, I have a plastic Jesus. You have to put this on the microphone when you play Plastic Jesus. So this is one of our favorite little cutesy tunes that we like to do. So.
I don't care if it rains or freezes, as long as I've got my plastic Jesus sitting on the dashboard of my car. Going 90, it ain't scary, 'cause I've got the Virgin Mary sitting on the dashboard of my car. I'm in the backseat sitting, Jesus up there grinning, sitting on the dashboard of my car. Green, white, pink or yellow, I don't care, 'cause he's my feller sitting on the dashboard of my car. I don't care if it rains or freezes, as long as I've got my plastic Jesus sitting on the dashboard of my car. Going 90, it ain't scary, 'cause I've got the Virgin Mary sitting on the dashboard of my car. I'm in the backseat singing Jesus, up there grinning, sitting on the dashboard of my car. Green, white, pink, or yeller, I don't care, 'cause he's my feller sitting on the dashboard of my car. I'm in the backseat singing Jesus, up there grinning, sitting on the dashboard of my car. Green, white, pink, or yeller, I don't care, 'cause he's my feller sitting on the dashboard of my car. Sitting on the dashboard of my car.
I don't believe it. Red don't sin. She's too good. Y'all, it's July 13th. July 13th. July 13th is the album release of Appalachian Bell Jar right here at Barley's in the Old City. There are still some tickets available for that show for pre-sale, and we always encourage our audience to shake and howdy with the band afterwards and thank them for being here with us today. Again, Red does have CDs available, but they're not letting all the goods out just yet because that's July 13th
Yeah.
here at Barley's.
Right here.
Right here, right where you're standing right now.
Right here. Right
So right now we happen to have a love jug down here for Red and the band. We always say a little love in the jug. Well, let's you know that we love you there and appreciate you being here and making some music for us here today on the big plate. Again, a lot going on this weekend with WDVX Blue Plate today. Tomorrow, we will be at Bissell Park in Oak Ridge for the summer sessions. It's a free show, 6 o'clock. Eric Baker and the Young Fables will be out there. And then again on Sunday, we'll be right back here at Barley's, 7 o'clock with the Perkles, Lucky Perm and his band, and Russ Harper and the Knoxville Freaks. And this is all a benefit just to put a little relief on our buddy Justin Hembry, who's done the sound here for a long time at WDVX, and we just want to help the family out. We appreciate y'all joining us that evening. There's going to be a silent auction and all kinds of fun things to do that evening. WDVX.com for more information. Red and the paperflowers.com for more information. Thank you all so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for having us.
Will you leave us with the last tune?
Yes, absolutely. We're going to do, this tune is called Opal Apple, or Rise Up Appalachia. I wrote this song, it was originally written in a really angry mindset because I think that Appalachia, East Tennessee, Greater Appalachia, deserves more support regionally, governmentally, with poverty, education, addiction, and especially after the hurricane swept through and took away some of our communities. I think it's even more prevalent. So this is the one we're going to send you out on. Thanks for hanging out with us, y'all.
your tongue go numb. Give him all of your money, I'll be out by morning. Custody of the baby, sure that I'm asking. Razona, Appalachia, ain't the beauty supposed to heal us all? Razona, Appalachia, we're losing all our people to sorrow. Oh, 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 oh. Are you staying tired? Can't you buy your milk with wick? Started out with cornered pain, now without 'em you're feeling it. Give you every chance that I was willing to give you, but you chose both the bottles and our empire fell. Razona, Appalachia, ain't the beauty supposed to heal us all? Razona, Appalachia, we're losing all our people to sorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and introduce the band really quick. Over here we have Gavin Gregg on the mandolin. We have Katie Adams on the upright bass. And Colleen DeLelio on cello. My name's Red Darty, and we're Red in the Paper Flowers. Thanks, y'all. Razona, Appalachia, ain't the beauty supposed to heal us all? Razona, Appalachia, we're losing all our people to sorrow. Razona, Appalachia, we're losing all our people to sorrow. Thanks, y'all.
Red in the Paper Flowers. Join us again next week for Wasted Major. Thank you. And have a great weekend. Join us next time on The Big Plate, live from Barley's.